Welcome to St. Paul, Minnesota, in Xcel Energy Center. The Minnesota Wild and the Los Angeles Kings. The Kings have been on fire. The Wild holding on to that first wild card spot in the West. And welcome in, everybody. I'm Max. Delighted to have you with us here tonight on the NHL and MHS, and this is going to be a very good one. If the Kings win tonight, they get the second spot in the Pacific Division as of right now, as the Oilers would have to go back and would move places, obviously. The Wild are trying to win and try to catch up against the Colorado Avalanche, who are in the third spot in the Central Division, and they have fallen off a little bit since they've had a bunch of injuries here with Kaprizov, Eriksson Ek, and a lot of their key pieces out, and another key piece will be out tonight, as Marcus Foligno will be out for the Minnesota Wild tonight, and that's going to add on to the misery that the Wild have had. They have not been able to score in these a couple of games. Meanwhile, the Kings are on a 5-game win streak, and they are on fire right now, and this should be a good one. It's a very big game in the standings as we get closer to the Stanley Cup playoffs in a month from now, and it should be a good one. So we'll see you when the puck drops. We'll be back. We're back, everybody, in Minnesota, Exo Energy Center. The Kings versus the Minnesota Wild here at home. They're going to be wearing their alternate jerseys that they wear here at home, the North Stars ones, and it looks like we're going to have, they were just getting done with the anthems here in the building, and here are your starting goalies for tonight's game. Filip Gustavsson's going to start on goal for the Minnesota Wild. His record is pretty good, 25-15-4, and Darcy Kuemper, who has 2 straight shutouts, 22-8-7, 4 shutouts on the season. He has been good. His record's been pretty good for the Kings and trying to get a win here on their 5-game winning streak. The Wild have struggled mightily, as has not been good for the Minnesota Wild as of late. They have fallen off from that third spot in the division. And Darcy Kuemper is actually named the first star of the week. He had a 3-0-0 record, a .33 goals against average, .8987 save percentage, and 2 shutouts. That's an incredible mark by any goalie as we're underway here in Minnesota. It's deflected at center and picked up here by Zuccarello, who will send it into the corner. It was Hartman, actually, pardon me. Trennan will send it around. Hartman with a huge hit on Foegele. Rimmed it all the way around again. Doughty intercepted. Hinostroza looking, waiting for an option along the boards. He tried to send it back, but it was intercepted. Minnesota kind of physical early on here, almost 30 seconds into the game. Comes free from the wall, and it's turned over to the Wild again. Centering pass could not connect, and picked up there by Clark, who clears it out, or Moore, pardon me, and clears it out. Hinostroza will send it back in. And the Kings have possession. Kopitar sent it back. And then the pass here for Kempe through the middle. He moves in with speed, passes it across. Kuzmenko's shot was denied there by Gustavsson on the blocker side. Goes back to the point. Clark rimmed it all the way around Kuzmenko. Couldn't connect there for Kopitar behind the net. It's still loose, and it's picked up along the boards. And the Minnesota Wild look to move it up the other way. Rossi in the corner. Shot from the point by Middleton, and it's stopped there by Kuemper. And we get a whistle, 1:12 in. So we get a whistle, and the Wild have not been good. Not good as of late. They've had multiple injuries. Kaprizov out of the lineup. Foligno's out of the lineup. Eriksson Ek out of the lineup. A bunch of stuff happening for the Wild here, and it's not been good for their team. As off the faceoff, they won it. Middleton will hold it in and backhand it to the corner. Along the wall, Zuccarello trying to center it, deflected off of helmets. A shot mid-air was fanned on, and Gavrikov turned it over along the wall. Behind the net, it's taken here by the Wild. Intercepted, though, and here come the Kings the other way. Byfield trying to make a move. Gets intercepted. That's going to be an offside anyways, as Faber was poking at the puck when he entered the zone. The shots are even at 1 so far in the hockey game. Byfield is riding a good goal streak as of late. I believe he scored in 5 straight games with a goal. And he's found the scoring and has helped the Kings out on their 5-game winning streak. Fiala will take the faceoff instead against Gaudreau, and Fiala wins the faceoff. Spence will send it back in from center ice, rimmed all the way around along the half boards. Faber trying to get it, turned over behind the net. Still loose, it ricocheted to the front of the net, and no one knew where it was, and Faber picked it up. Johansson will circle back as Fiala is pressuring him. He's still getting pressured, but he passes it off to Middleton. And then almost a turnover here. Faber wasn't expecting the pass to go to the corner. And the Wild looking kind of bad here in the first couple of minutes as Hellenius couldn't hold it in. Turcotte will move it in on the rush. Turcotte looking, shot. Glove saved by Gustavsson. And we get another whistle. Huge save there by Gustavsson early on in the game, as the Wild really need a good start here. They have not been getting the starts that they've wanted, of course. They've been injured a lot, but they are not starting off good, and especially in a good Central Division with the Dallas Stars and the Colorado Avalanche and the Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg's the best team in the league right now, so it's a tough division to be in. You do not want to fall farther in that wild card positioning. They have 79 points, and they're in the first wild card in the West. Kopitar fanned on the pass. And now moved to the middle by Hellenius. Turcotte will pass it across for Doughty. Doughty looking a backhander. It was a spinorama backhander that went wide of the net. Merrill will backhand it out of the zone. And that's going to be an icing on the Wild. Foligno's out with a upper body injury. Marcus Foligno for the Minnesota Wild. And that's why they do not have him here tonight. Hurts a lot for their forward core. And Marcus Foligno is not playing tonight for the Minnesota Wild. Unfortunate loss there. See if he comes back in the next game. Hinostroza, Brazeau, and Shore out there. Shore's going to take the face-off. A little bit of the pause here. They're waiting here. It's a false start. Face-off one here by Shore. Bogosian passes it to Hinostroza. He surveys his options, says he'll pass it back for Bogosian. He holds up and wait. He will circle back. And he passes it off to Merrill. He's looking for an option to stretch it up and is now moved up here by Hinostroza. Pass across, deflected into the middle, and a backhander just missed wide. It was a broken play. Hinostroza along the wall. Goes back to the line. A shot through distance was deflected wide. Along the wall, Chisholm trying to get it. Trying to send it low, and it could not, as Clark will intercept. And the other way come the Kings. Deneau can't deflect it. It deflected into the bench. And out of play it appears to be, and we get a whistle. It was a broken play here. It was actually blocked for a second and led to Trennan just shooting it wide on the backhand. Broken plays might be what the Wild need here in this game. They need some goals because I think they lead the league in games where they've only scored one or fewer, which is not a good stat to have. Off the face-off one here, Doughty. Now it's Kuzmenko. Kuzmenko trying to clear it out. He will. Out to center, Kempe, who will pass it across. Let it go as Kuzmenko flipped back into the zone. And it's going to be an offside here, I believe. And we get another whistle. 9 and 4 minutes into the game so far. Wild trying to do something here, and they do not win the faceoff outside of their own zone. Is it sent back in by Spence. Along the boards, picked up there, and moved up Kempe. Spence will send it back in from center ice, rimmed all the way around. Spurgeon trying to get it. Kopitar will rim it all the way around for the Kings in the Wild zone. Kempe trying to center it. He will for Kuzmenko. Will send it across. Bad pass as Kuzmenko's shot deflected wide. Chisholm. And now it's through the middle. Zuccarello will chip it in from the blue line. Johansson trying to get it from Spence. Spence will rim it all the way around out of the zone. Kuzmenko's shot, his pass did not connect for Kopitar. They'll go for a line change. Byfield try to chip one, and they'll have to retreat here. Fiala, who passes it off to Spence, who drops it off for Fiala with some speed to the middle. Fiala's in. He was going 1-on-4, and I believe that would have been offside, unless there's a penalty upcoming. I think it was just offside. Or it might be a penalty. It is a penalty. Slashing on the Wild, I believe. Marco Rossi's going to the box, and the Kings are going to go to the power play here. Slash when Fiala was trying to get into the zone, and that's a questionable call. I don't see a slash at all. That's one of the weakest calls I've seen in a while. Either way, the Kings are going to go to the power play here. It's Kopitar trying to win the face-off. He will. Passes it back to Doughty along the point. Pass across. Down low. On the goal line is Kempe. Goes back. One-timer blocked out in front of the net. Doughty passes it across. Surveying an option. Kempe scores! One nothing. Kings. Kempe with the goal on the power play. And the Wild players not liking that call, but either way, It's Kempe who puts it in for a 1-goal lead for the Kings. What a play. What a pass by Fiala. Wide open Kempe on the one-timer. And it's 1-0 in favor of the Kings. Not even 5 minutes in. 28th of the season for Adrian Kempe on the power play. It's 1-0 in favor of the Los Angeles Kings here on the road. Middleton had some trouble, and it's cleared out to the line. Byfield did not hold it in, and it's sent back here. Doughty deflected up. That's going to be an icing here on the Kings. But they have the goal on the power play. Didn't take them long at all. That was a quick power play goal. The shot block initially got it back to Doughty at the point. Or pardon me, I believe, yep, Doughty. And I think the shot block actually helped set that goal up. Marco Rossi still on the bench, not liking the call. And a place where the Wild have been familiar so far in this stretch, they're back in it again, trailing by 1. Faber passes it across for Middleton, deflected back into the zone. Taken away there by Clark. Passes it across, intercepted at center. Middleton will pass it for Hinostroza, looking for an option. Passes it across for a wide open Faber into the zone. He's offside, though, as one of the Wild were offside entering the zone. So we get a whistle. And the Wild, so far, have not generated much. One broken play, and that was it, basically. And Trennan even shot that wide. He didn't even get on that goal. So far, not looking good for Minnesota. The faceoff's going to come outside the Los Angeles Kings blue line. Gaudreau wins the faceoff. Spurgeon. Now Chisholm. Johansson lost it off a pass. And here come the Kings the other way. Will chip back in by Danault. Spurgeon behind the net. Pressured. Still with the puck. Passes it. Gaudreau is tied up. He gets it at center and chips it into the zone. Oh, it's blocked away. Hand pass. At the line. So we get another whistle. And we're almost 6 minutes in to this first period. And Spurgeon here was getting pressured a lot here by Moore. Moore's very lucky. That could have been Spurgeon had fell there when the stick was right there. That could have been a penalty for sure if it was a trip. Chisholm passes it across for Spurgeon. Passes it into the middle for Gaudreau. Here's Johansson to Gaudreau. Oh, what a save! Kemper! That's the reason why he's had 2 shutouts in a row. Wow, what a save. What a setup by Johansson. Zuccarello deflected it back. Johansson into the zone. Wow, Gavrikov will pick it up. Kings get a big save there. Wow. Kempe, the goal scorer in the game, sent back in by Kuzmenko along the wall. Gustafsson out to play it. Deflected away. Kempe will get it. To the point shot. Wide of the goal by Spence. Boldy trying to clear it out. Kopitar held it in at the line. What a keep. Kempe on his backhand, now on his forehand. Gave it away. Rossi now to Boldy the other way. Matt Boldy, a move. Boldy, pass across, shot, deflected. What a defensive play by Gavrikov to get the other way. Rossi along the boards, looking, drops it off for Merrill. Merrill looking, shot, tough angle, save, Kemper. Spence will pass it back for Gavrikov, and what a save by Kemper moments ago. The Wild now feeling it as they've gotten 2 shots on goal after that magnificent save so far. Middleton, pass across, out of the reach. No, it's into the zone. Backhander on goal, hit the outside of the net. Gaunch. And now it's Middleton who passes it back for Faber. Middleton now to Gaunch. His shot deflected wide. Rebound. Shore trying to get it. In the corner. Pressured by Doughty. Turcotte trying to get it. Along the boards. Brazeau. Middleton trying to get it away. Now it's Turcotte the other way. Trying to backhand it into the zone. Hellenius Sent back into the Kings zone. They're having some trouble here, the Kings. Now getting pressured. Edmondson looking for some options here between the circles. In his own zone, the shots are even at 3. The Wild have gotten great chances and already a big save in the game by Kuemper. That's deflected, and it's going to be an offside here on the Kings. What a save on Freddie Gaudreau as Kuemper continues his greatness this week. What a save here on the backdoor feed. 1-0 Kings. We'll be back with more after this. We're back, everybody. 1-0 lead for the Los Angeles Kings, but this game could be tied. Gaudreau kind of fanned on the shot from the pass from Johansson, and it was pretty close to going into the net. Not quite, as what a save by Kuemper. It was magnificent. Absolutely best save I've seen so far of the game. We only have 6 shots on goal. We're almost 9 minutes into the game. Trenin wins the face-off off the tie-up. And Hinostroza into the zone. Hinostroza looking, passes it back. One-timer blocked. Rebound. Oh, it missed wide. Chisholm with the chance. Tough angle rebound. Oh, it's still loose. They shot it wide of the goal. Hinostroza to the line. Back to Hinostroza. Sends it around. Wild feeling it right now. Bogosian trying to center it. Trenin looking to the line. Now Chisholm from the line, a shot deflected wide of the goal. My goodness, are the Wild feeling it now? They really got to convert on one of these chances. They haven't been able to score a lot as a team in this stretch. Hinostroza with some hustle. Behind the net on his backhand. Gets ridden off along the boards, but he gets the puck back. To the line, Faber dancing the blue line. Into the middle, not a good pass, and it comes out to center. Zuccarello will get it. Off the boards, Middleton. Circles back. Back to Zuccarello again. Passes it across for Faber. Looking for an option. He passes it across for Johansson. Johansson into the zone. Fogle intercepted and cleared out to center. Gaudreau, who had that great chance earlier on. And a great save by Kuemper. Shots are 5-3 in favor of Minnesota. Gaudreau trying to get it. Lost it along the boards. Picked up here by Trevor Moore. Deflected back into the zone. Moore trying to get through, and Merrill chips it away from Moore. That could have been a chance there for the Kings to go up 2. Danault back to the line. Held in. Gavrikov will rim it all the way around behind the net. Moore looking behind the net still. Kuzmenko circles back. Kuzmenko looking. Tough angle in front. Johansson, and now it's Zuccarello the other way. Chips it up. He gets the puck back. Zuccarello circles back. Servain passes it across for Bogosian. His shot deflected wide of the net. Kuzmenko along the boards trying to get it. Settles it down. Leaves it for Gavrikov behind the net. As both teams, I believe, are going for line changes here. Gavrikov deflected back into the zone for the Kings. Spurgeon. It's going to be all the way down the length of the ice for an icing. Wild have been getting chances. I don't know how this one did not go in. The block shot, and it came for a rebound by Hartman. Man, these are getting close. Close chances for sure. That pass could not connect for Nyquist. Rossi trying to chip it into the zone. Boldy is onside for a second. If the Wild touch it, they're offside. They do touch it with 9 minutes left in the period, and that will give us a whistle. We'll be back with more. 9 minutes left to go in the first period. The Wild frustrated with all the chances they've gotten and not being able to score on them. We'll be back. We're back, everybody, in St. Paul, Minnesota. Join alongside Desmond. I'm Max, and the Wild have been getting chances after chances. They have not been able to put into the net, though. That's been the problem for them. They've been on a losing streak. And this guy in net, Kemper, has gotten 2 straight shutouts. He has not allowed a goal in, I believe, 160 minutes of game time.
They're horrible. They could do better.
Really?
Obviously. Yep.
You just be able to just put one into the net like that.
Yeah.
Merrill will get it now for the Wild. Merrill will slap it back into the zone. Rimmed all the way around.
Slap it.
Shot from a tough angle and it stopped. Rimmed all the way around. Back to the point again. Bogosian out of Merrill. A shot deflected. It was blocked out in front. Brazeau trying to get it. Picked up there by Spence. And Turcotte will send it back in. No icing. The goalie out to play it. Gustafsson. Janot gets shoved there. By Gauntz. I think that's how you say it. Here's Byfield into the zone. Passes it to the cross. Shot, save, made, rebound. Oh, what a save, rebound. Oh, he blocked it. Merrill blocked it. It would have been a 2-goal lead and he blocked it. Down low, shot, save, rebound, went to the crease. Byfield, a pass across. Fiala dropped it off for Doughty. Doughty looking to the line. Spence circles back from pressure to Anderson at the point. Doughty from the blue line.
Oh my goodness. What is Fetty Wap doing?
Oh my god, he just blocked a shot in his face. Byfield looking. Fiala fakes a one-timer. Doughty on his backhand, circles back, passes it across for Fiala. Byfield will deflect it out to center, and the Wild finally will be able to get a change here as Brazeau had sent it back. It's hard to get these words out fast. Faber. Now it's Middleton behind the net. Moore back to the line for Clark. A shot deflected wide of the goalpost. Vogel.
How could he do that?
The Kings touch up the puck. They'll be offside now. They touch back, and now it's Middleton. We'll rim it all the way around. Out to center. Here's Boldy. Boldy lost the handle into the zone. Rossi. Marco Rossi looking for an option. He'll rim it all the way around. The shots are 7-6 in favor of the Kings.
This kind of reminds me of like.
Do you have a voice filter? It comes out the center. The Wild were getting some chances. Boldy will go back.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Line change here. Faber raising his hand up for something. I don't know. He wants a line change. Yep. Chinsolm with the puck. Will send it back in from center. They say that's icing with 5:50 left. So far, what do you think of the game so far?
You know, they're on ice. They're hitting a puck.
Oh my God, what a
It's
save!
going into a net. You know what I'm saying?
What a save
It's,
right here! Wow. Wow, that's insane. And this one deflected just wide of the goalpost right here. Look at that. Oh, he saved it! I thought it deflected wide of the goalpost. Another save there.
I was a girl in a village doing alright. I became a princess overnight. Now I gotta learn how to do it right. So much to learn and see. Up in the castle with my new family.
Just almost in the back. Deflected back at center. And it's deflected on goal save made. Trenton will rim it all the way around into the corner.
If Dallas doesn't win, I'll murder their team.
This is not Dallas. This is Minnesota.
I don't care. I'll end them all.
Merrill will deflect it back in. Here's Gaudreau. Side of the net, Johansson. Behind the net. On his backhand now, Doughty. Along the boards, Johansson. Bogosian from the line slaps one save made. And Kemper will freeze the puck with 4:38 left to go. We'll go to another commercial. We'll be back. We're back, everybody, in St. Paul, Minnesota. Joined alongside Desmond.
Minnesota.
And joined alongside his soundboard and
What? I don't have a soundboard.
Kopitar Fourth most among active players and playing games. He has 1,439 career games. Marc-Andre Fleury, second most in goalies. He's gonna retire at the end of the season with he's gonna be at almost 11,000 games.
I think you're wrong about that.
1,100 games, not 11,000.
That's what I thought.
It's Faber will pick it up now. Into the corner. Ridden off there by Fiala. Middleton will drop it off. Zuccarello stolen away there by Byfield.
Hamilton. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
What do you think the Minnesota Wild need to do here to tie it up?
Los Angeles. I swear.
Oh my god, his helmet's off. Johansson has to go back to the bench. He got hit so hard that his helmet just popped off his head.
I'll burn Los Angeles to the
Oh my
ground
god, not again.
if they don't win this game.
Not
That's
again.
copyright. I'll turn that off.
Save made there off the side of the net. And with 3:50 left. Minnesota had a bunch of injuries in this.
Los Angeles is already burning to the ground.
Oh
I don't need
my.
to burn it again.
I was wondering. I'm like,
Overkill.
shots are 9-8 in the game in favor of Los Angeles. They have a 1-goal lead on the power play. Clark tried to clear it. Deneau will pass it across for Edmondson, who cleared out of his own. Hinostroza
Wow.
passes it back. Spurgeon out of Chisholm. Drops it back for Spurgeon. Deflected.
Virgin Alachisome. Are you serious right now?
Clark. And Deneau will go back. Edmondson let it go for Clark in the corner. And deflected away. More. And here comes Trennan. It's hard to see these names
I
when
was
they're
a
just all
when
white.
when I'm doing alright.
Hartman couldn't get the pass here as Moore goes the other way. Trevor Moore with 3 minutes left to go here in the first period. Into the corner, huge hit along the boards. Hartman and Moore were involved in that. Merrill off the boards will play the puck. Drops it off for Nyquist. Came here on the trade deadline from Nashville. See if they could add on to their offense. I think since they got him, their offense has been terrible. So, take that as with a grain of salt. I don't know what to say. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Nyquist moves it through center, drops it off, rimmed all the way around, and could not be played there by Rossi. Kuzmenko. Rossi trying to get along the boards with Kuzmenko in the corner.
Why don't they just bring a firearm? They could win if they just brought a firearm.
I think that's against the rules. Rossi
Says who?
shoots it
Who's
wide.
gonna stop him?
Well, the referees. Oh, well, not really. Shot save.
Bulletproof. Oh, saved by Owen Lewis. Oh.
I wish we could have just
What
be
an
all
amazing
three of us on this call. Fiala in the last 8 games versus the Wild has dominated them. 3 goals, 7 assists, 10 points. I mean,
Kevin Fila?
Fiala.
I don't know how to. Oh.
Fila's pretty close though. Brazeau couldn't win the face-off. Here's Fiala or Fiala. Whoops. Sure. And then Brazeau
Oh, he has 40 goals.
against the Wild here in this building at XO Energy Center. I think there's like 115 games here that they've played, and he's scored a lot of times here at this building. No icing as the linesmen wave it off. Gaunch in the corner.
Los Angeles, the Kings.
Yeah. Vegas is the Golden Knights.
I'm the Alpha, I'm the Signal.
Shot was blocked out in front. Rebound, and it's stopped there by Kemper. Gaunch will let it go. Brazeau behind the net. Brazeau trying to center it. Deflected away into the corner.
You know,
70 seconds left.
this sport is so stupid. Some random guys just decided, what if we were like walking on ice No, skating on ice, and we put sticks in our hands and hit a puck at each other's goals. But we could also brutally beat the fuck out of one another because who doesn't like beating each other? That's all you got, hockey. Like, bro.
Oh man, Fogle passes it across. Yeah, I think we need to censor that one. I think I rate this stream rated.
Oh yeah.
rated
my
for
bad.
mature.
Ugh.
Trennan drops it off into the middle, and then Faber will go back. 20 seconds
That
to
was
go
a
in the
pretty
period.
hard F I just dropped.
I know. There's no way to hide that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I kind of forgot.
4 seconds left. The Kings are gonna take a 1-0 lead into the intermission, and the Wild looking for answers and trying to get a goal here, but they have not been able to, and in a while. They lost 5-1 to St. Louis the other day.
1738.
And Rossi's still mad on the bench.
Does this shirt say KSI? Oh, it says Rossi. Okay. Never mind.
Goes back.
Okay.
We'll be back, guys. We'll
Never
see if this stream's not taken down after.
Uh-oh.
after that, we'll be back. We'll be back with our intermission report. We're back, everybody. Intermission report. Join alongside Desmond. The stream is not down, so we're good for the moment. We're good for the moment, at least.
Are we though?
Yeah, I think we.
What
are.
if I just said?
Oh,
Okay.
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 So a 1-0 lead for the Los Angeles Kings. The shots were even at 9. Let me write this down on my little sheet thing right here. Had like a
sheet.
yeah, little sheet thing. Yep. Shots were even at
Holy
9.
crap.
Adrian Kempe with his 28th of the season. Here's a goal visualizer. Okay, we can't show you the goal because that's copyright. So, nice play there. Fiala with a great pass, one-timer. And the goal, that was kind of a controversial penalty, at least for the players. The Minnesota players did not like the call at all. Either way, you let up a goal.
Doesn't
so,
matter if they like it or not.
Yeah, you can't really do anything about it unless it was like an offside, goalie interference, blah blah blah, whatever. It wasn't. So LA's up 1-0 due to that goal. We've had some great saves in this one for sure, and this could easily be like a 2-1, 3-1, maybe 3-2 game for sure. But it's not like that right now because it's only 1-0. At least it's better than soccer. What do you think? What's better, soccer or hockey? Did you go mute?
What?
Did you go mute? I literally did not hear you.
No.
Oh. Okay. Face-off percentage. The Kings won 53% of their face-offs. They're 1-for-1 on the power play. The hits were 9-4, so it's been very physical so far. Block shots were 5-4. The giveaways were 7-4 in favor of the Wild on both categories. Takeaways were even at 1. Only one penalty coming at 4:42. And that was Marco Rossi taking a penalty there. And gotta stay disciplined, I guess. So, thoughts on that first period, Desmond?
What did what? What?
What did you think of the?
I'm so
What did you think of it so far, at least in the game?
It's definitely been hockey. You know, they've been hockeying around.
They've been hockeying around. What was the moment where you see the most hockeying around? Was there a moment?
Probably probably when Rossi looked like KSI. Probably. I think that was a pretty cool moment.
Wow, that's when hockey was really hockeying. Did you see that this video was Speed with that one hockey player?
No.
There was one video he uploaded. It was like with a hockey player on the Montreal team. He uploaded a video of him and Speed just kept falling down. I think he was. I think he uploaded that. I think I saw a video of that. Yep. Kings in this season series have dominated the Wild. The first matchup was on November 5th. I keep stuttering. I'm gonna hit my face if I keep stuttering. It's annoying. 5-1 on November 5th. Los Angeles won that here in Minnesota. And then on December 7th, the last time these two teams met up until today, was a 4-1 win for the Kings. And now the Kings are leading 1-0 in our game tonight. And what does Minnesota need to do here, Desmond?
Bring a gun.
Okay, legal ways to win the game.
Oh. Oh, just win.
Oh, just win. Yep. I mean, that's pretty simple to say, but Minnesota's been struggling. Let's look at the standings, actually. They have been struggling a lot. Let's look at the standings. Load, please. Thank you. Here we go. Minnesota right here is in the in the first wild card spot right here with 79 points. They have a -10 goal differential. They're 6 points ahead of the Vancouver Canucks in the wild card. And you know when your team's pretty bad when they're already eliminated in March. San Jose's already eliminated of the playoffs. They are eliminated. They can't make it.
I'd probably beat San Jose, like, easy.
They have 18 wins, 41 losses, and 9 overtime losses. I think you could beat them, but we'll see. Yep, Anaheim is 60. Yeah, they need like a miracle to get back in that race. No, I didn't expect the Ducks to even get close to that wild card spot. It's Utah, Calgary, St. Louis, and Vancouver in the West trying to get that second wild card spot. The Canucks are holding onto that wild card spot. I think St. Louis does play today, or yesterday they played against the Ducks. If LA wins tonight, they jump over the Edmonton Oilers, aka Owen Lewis's team, and then they will. The Edmonton Oilers will be third in the division instead of second. The Oilers have won 2 though in a row. And then in the Central Division, the Winnipeg Jets with 98 points, best team in the league. And Dallas is right behind them with 87 points. And Colorado's right behind Dallas, behind by 2 points. The Stars and Avalanche played yesterday, and the Stars came back from 3-1 down to tie it 20 seconds apart with the goals. Then the Avalanche won it in overtime. And I know you said that if the Stars won, you would have done something to Dallas. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But it was an overtime loss, so it doesn't count. So we get a point anyways. So, and this is the East. My goodness, this is a train wreck of a wild card spot. All these teams are so mid that everyone still has a chance to make the playoffs. Even Boston. Boston's been terrible. Dear Lord. So much mid teams. And the Pittsburgh Penguins that are terrible are still in the race. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams still in the race. And there's, oh, geez, Louise. Ottawa's won 6 in a row, and they're holding on to that first wild card spot, so they look comfortable as of now. But that could easily change with this wild card because it's crazy. Very crazy. These are the scores around the league. Buffalo and Boston are tied at 2. The Tampa Bay Lightning are up 1-0 over Philadelphia. The Devils are up 2-0 over Columbus. Toronto's up 2-1 over Calgary. And in our game is a 1-0 lead for the Los Angeles Kings. What do you expect here to see in the second period?
I have no clue. I just got here.
No. Whoops. Okay, they just removed the shot. I hate when they remove shots. I gotta edit with this stupid, I had like my own paper here and they just took away a shot, so I gotta... So stupid. Yeah. We'll be back with the second period coming up next here on the NHL and MHS. We'll be back. We're back, everybody. Join
Oh yeah,
Hi, Desmond.
we're back, gang-a-langans.
Gang-a-langans. That
What's good with you hockey jillikers?
hockey jillikers.
Yeah, like G-willikers, but
G Willikers. Yep. G Willikers. Yep.
you know?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're back for the
Nothing
second.
enough beating each other up.
Yeah, we need some fights here. This guy would look like he's gonna go on a fight. That's that's Ryan
No,
Hartman.
he doesn't have a mullet.
Ryan Hartman wins the face-off at center, and it's Hinostroza who tries to send it in, blocked away. I think that might have hit the linesman. Centering pass did not go for the Wild. Fogel, and now Moore deflected off his own teammate, and the Wild will get possession again. Chisholm passes it for Hinostroza. Probably been the best Wild. He tries to cut through at center ice and could not. Fogel, and it's intercepted here. Here's Trevor Moore into the zone. A shot! It was blocked. The goalie's down. They score! No goal. No goal. The goalie got taken down and by one of the Kings players, and they put it into the net right afterwards, and they thought they were celebrating like it was a goal to make it 2-0, but it's a goalie interference. Right here, just runs over the goalie and then a wide open net, and the referee immediately waves that off.
You think you could be on this team? You think you could win?
I'd probably just fall on the ice. I've never skied.
I could probably win.
You could probably win? Oh, I want to see that.
Yep. Okay.
Go ahead and
Set it up.
So, no goal. Clear no goal. That was a goalie interference by a mile. And
I would have scored there.
how would you score? It's a goalie interference. Can't really do anything there.
I would have scored.
Okay, well. They technically did put the puck into the net, but it's no goal. They interfered with the goalie, and we're back to play, and it's still 1-0 in favor of the Los Angeles Kings. Middleton out of Faber in the corner. Marco Rossi.
Winning goalie seems so easy.
It's really not sometimes. Here's Rossi into the zone. Just their defense has been great in this game so far. Rossi into the middle. And then Boldy shoots it.
You can't hurt the goalie?
No, he can't.
Oh.
Well, if you do it accidentally, like... Some people do actually hurt them sometimes. Rossi sends it low. Boldy trying to get it in the corner along the wall. Passes it back for Faber, and the deflection went wide of the net. Nyquist will rim it all the way around for Rossi, or as some people say, KSI. Rimmed all the way around again.
Okay.
Boldy centered shot. Oh, he missed it, Rossi. My goodness. Spurgeon shoots and it was blocked by the knee of Kempe. Circles around the net. Boldy, a backhander save. Rossi couldn't get the rebound. Nyquist. There's a penalty upcoming on the Kings. And we're going to have a power play here for Minnesota. They'll go up by one guy. Well, man advantage. It's a cross-check.
I hate.
Let's look at this. How did it... Let's see. Oh, deflected. Oh, I was like about to say, how did he miss that? Look at this. KSI couldn't, Rossi couldn't put it into the net. I'm going to kill this joke, am I? Anyways. We're going to have a power play here for Minnesota. 2-minute minor. And the Minnesota Wild are going to go to the power play here. Cross-checking Drew Doughty. One of the best defensemen for the Kings, so he's not going to be killing a penalty. Spurgeon shot scores!
Are you happy that he scored? He's on the opposite team. You should have went,
The Wild tied up on a power play goal. Both the goals in the game have been power play goals. And the Wild tie it up. Spurgeon from the blue line just shoots it. And
I read that as Spurgington. Okay.
I think that deflected.
5.4 GPA, by the way.
Yeah, 4.8. Hartman, I believe, deflected it in front, and the Wild tie it up. 9th goal of the season for Ryan Hartman on the power play. And on the 11th shot, the Wild tied up. So it's a tie game. Both of the goals coming on the power play, and we're even at 1 here in Minnesota. And that's one way to get back in the game. Score a goal. Chisholm in the corner. Flips it out to center. What were your thoughts on that goal? Is it pretty simple, or is just...
I mean, he scored from pretty far.
I mean, yeah, he did. Let's look at this again. Yeah, I think that got
Look at that.
Yeah.
It went through like 3 people.
And that ends the shutout streak for Darcy Kemper, who had 2 straight shutouts coming into this game. It ends here tonight, and
That mask is scary. What the hell?
face off 1 here, and Gavrikov will get it back. Those are the scores below on the other games tonight. Fiala drops it off. Shot. Byfield missed the net. This is an interesting stat. The Boom guys, the Costco guys, went to the Kings game like a week or 2 ago, and Byfield for the Kings has now been on a goal streak because they showed up. So it's bring 5 booms, I guess, because he scored 5 times since he met up with the Costco guys. Bogosian, now room for Merrill, and it's blocked.
Ooh! 5 big booms for Merrill. Boom! I'm not doing all that.
I remember this one video. It was like, "Oh, your brother died? Oh, that's unfortunate. That your
Yeah.
brother gets 5 big booms."
So what gives 10 big booms? The world ending? I
Maybe.
don't understand it, man.
Oh, your family died? That deserves 15 big booms. Boo. Okay, I'm not doing all those booms.
Your whole generation got murdered. 6 big booms.
Only 6. 10 is world ending, but only 6 is. Bogosian.
Whoa! Russia's sending the largest nuclear bomb to our continent.
Icing
The
here.
Tsar bomb, or whatever it's called. Forgot the name of it. 9 big booms.
9 big booms.
10
Yep.
big booms is like an asteroid the size of the Earth.
Dear Lord. 2 big booms for both of these teams because they've scored once, so it's a 1-1 tie. I don't think we have 21 big booms for those shots on goal, though.
Look at
That's
that.
a lot.
Look at the ref's posture. Boo. You ain't gotta bend like that, bro. I promise.
Dowdy and now Lanius to the corner. Merrill. Gaunt's trying to get it, and then it's cleared out. No, it wasn't. Held in by Anderson. Now a shot from Dowdy. It was blocked into the corner. Tough angle shot, trying to bank it in. Off of Gustafson. Pass across for Anderson, who shoots it just wide of the goalpost. Sent back around, and then it's cleared out by the Wild. Will it be an icing? No, it will not be. Anderson. Now it's Turcotte. Into the zone to no. Intercepted. Hartman. Now it's Favor behind the net. Middleton will move it up, and here come the Wild the other way, trying to take the lead for the first time tonight. Ryan Hartman on the outside. Centered shot. Never went off. Hinostroza into the corner. And moved up here by the Kings. Moore passes it for Clark into the zone. Pass back for Moore to Clark. Save made by Gustafson. On the one-timer there. And the shots are even at 11, and a good save there to keep the game tied. It's a lot of ice time there since 2008-09 for Drew Doughty. 26 minutes and 12 seconds. It's a lot of skating.
I have like 30
You have like 30. Since 2008-09.
hours.
Oh. Hours. Wow. Here's Boldy the other way. Makes a move at the blue line. On his backhand, he tries to center it. He gives it for Spurgeon, who sends it back to the point. A shot from distance, deflected wide of the goal. Behind the net. It was actually Nyquist. Boldy, shot, blocked off the stick of Edmondson, and here could
Off
maybe
my
a 2-on-1. Faber cleared out all the way out to the center and back into the King zone. Gavrikov tries to stretch it up into the middle. Kopitar lost his footing for a second. He gets it back. Kuzmenko, bad pass back to the point, but it's given up at the blue line. That's very sloppy there by the Wild. Here's Middleton the other way. Through center, going 1-on-4. Deflected off a body. Johansson behind the net. On his backhand, looking for an option along the boards. He's still on his backhand. He tried to pass it, no one was there, and Spurgeon. What'd you think Spurgeon's name was? There's a whistle here.
Springington. Spurgington. My fault.
Spurgington. There's a penalty upcoming,
Yeah.
I believe. And I believe it's a too many men.
That lady's head was so huge.
It's a too many.
Oh my.
It's a too many men call, and the Kings are gonna go to the power play. You cannot have 6 skaters on the ice. So the Wild take a bench minor, and the Kings are gonna go back to the
How
power
did they
play.
even let them have 6 skaters on
Good.
the ice?
So they're trying to go back to the bench quickly, but the Wild players from the bench are trying to get on the ice for their shifts. So it's kind of a miscommunication there by the players. So I wish you could even get a replay here to show an example, but well, the Kings scored
So they
a
had
power
a.
play. Go ahead.
They
Yeah.
had more members on the ice.
Yeah, you can't have that.
How did no one know?
Well, they knew, but you had to be like close to the bench for it not to count. But they're kind of far away, so I believe that's why they called the penalty, and that's why the Kings are on the power play here. As Kopitar will pass it across for Kempe. Kempe was a goal scorer on the first power play for the Kings. Fiala, now to Doughty. Pass it back. Kuzmenko, now to Fiala, looking for an option. Goes back. Doughty for Kempe. Kuzmenko, now to Doughty. Doughty with some room. Passes it across. And a save made by Gustafsson. And Kopitar now. Fiala in his skates. Picked up here by Goudreau, and he clears it. 1-1 tie and a power play here for the Los Angeles Kings. It has a minute and 5 left to go on it. Here's Kempe, who drops it off for Byfield. Byfield entering the zone. Kuzmenko rimmed it all the way around. Bogosian trying to get it. He does, but he can't clear it. Fiala behind the net. Kevin Fiala to the line. Held in by Kuzmenko. Kempe, now Spurgeon trying to get it. Behind the net is tangled up behind the net. Kuzmenko looking, pass across. Doughty, one-timer denied. What a save by Gustafsson. Denies Doughty on the one-timer, and he says some words that you said earlier.
The words I said earlier.
We're lucky we're
You
not...
mean?
Yeah. I think he said that several times.
Type crap. See, he gets it.
35 seconds to go off the face-off one here. Middleton will clear it out of the zone. Gustafsson against the Kings for the last 3 times. There's 2-1-0, a .929 save percentage. Goals against average of a 2.01. It's cleared out again by the Wild, and they're killing off this penalty. I was surprised we're not going to get another power play goal. We've had 2 of them in the game. Those are the only 2 goals of the game, too.
That's what I'm saying.
Clark, pass across. We could still get a late one here. 2 seconds, 1 second. That ends the power play. Centering passes to the crease. Did not go, and it could be an odd man rush the other way. Zuccarello, 2-on-2. Zuccarello got it poked off his stick. Fogel the other way for the Kings. 1-on-3. Got it poked off his stick.
I could never let that happen. Don't be
Zuccarello
poking on my stick.
Johansson will move it through. Chipped it. It was gloved down by Edmondson. Drops it back for Gavrikov. And he'll look for something here. Edmondson. Now it's Lafreniere. Rimmed all the way around. Gavrikov. Around Edmondson. Deflected at center. Left out to center to Zuccarello, who will send it back in from center ice. None of these teams have had established some good possession in the like a minute or so, and it finally rolls back on goal on Kemper. He makes a save, and we're gonna go to break. 11:39 to go. The Minnesota Wild early on in the period have tied it on the power play goal. Ryan Hartman, we'll be back. We're back, everybody, in St.
Good
Paul,
chat.
Minnesota. Oh.
What? What?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
I didn't know I was on my Xbox live party chat. Whoops.
What?
You cut off. 11:39 to go. We're gonna have a face-off here in the King Zone. Off the draw, it's one here. Dowdy will rim it all the way around out to center. Chisholm will get it. Passes it back. Spurgeon. Back to Chisholm. Leaves it for Spurgeon. Back to Chisholm. He lost it off his stick. Here's Fogle one-on-one. Fogle the shot. Fandon. Back check there by the Wild. Hinostroza trying to get this pass
What
through.
did that even mean?
Hinostroza into the zone.
What?
Fogle. Deflected out to center. Here's Dano. 2-on-1. Dano. Pass across for Moore. And he did not have any handle of the puck on his stick. And it's frozen there by the goalie Gustafson with 10:59 left. Not 11. Wow. A very boring game in Tampa Bay. 1-0 lead in the third period. And Tampa Bay's only one goal scored in Tampa Bay. The Flyers are just that bad, or the Tampa Bay Lightning are just can't score against a trash team. We'll see. 2-2 in Boston and against Buffalo. That might be going into overtime. This one here, what is that first name? Declan? Declan?
Quigley, obviously. What are you talking about?
Quigley. Okay, I'll go with that. Middleton.
Quigley, bro.
Quigley. Yep.
Quigley.
Edmondson will rim it all the way around.
What is you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about. Edmondson will send it back in from center ice. Gustafson trying to slow it down, could not. In the corner, no one knew where it was. At least Gonch didn't know where it was. Former Arizona Coyote. The Coyotes don't exist anymore, though, so they're in Utah now. Brazeau in the corner. Rims it all the way around.
So real.
Middleton. And then it's Clark who clears it out. We're about to be halfway through the game, and we're leveled at 1. We have officially hit the halfway point of the game. And,
Have we now?
Yep. Tied at 1, unless we see some overtime here. But that's still far away. It's still like 30 minutes. We'll see. But it's been a low goal game. And 27 shots combined, and Nothing much. And all this time I've been yapping right now. They have done nothing. Here's a chance here, though, in front of the net. Lafreniere and full.
Nothing.
Fiala.
Nothing.
Spence. Now to Gavrikov. Waiting. Fake the shot. Goes behind the net. One-timer save. Rebound. Byfield couldn't get it. Rossi turned it over at the blue line. Byfield looking, waiting. Drops it off for Fiala. Looking for an option. And it goes back to the blue line. Gavrikov held it in. Byfield will backhand that all the way around. Fiala will get it in the corner. Along the boards. On his backhand with some speed. He got tripped up. That's going to be a penalty upcoming to the Wild. Fiala, a move. What a move by Fiala. Delayed penalty upcoming to the Wild. Anderson. Another Fiala. 6-on-5 advantage until they touch up the Wild. Fiala goes low. Back to Fiala again. It's Spence. Back to Fiala. One-timer save. And a rebound denied. And we have another Kings power play. So that's the trip right here. Is that a trip? Yep, that is.
I'm tripping.
Nyquist goes to the box, and we're going to have a power play upcoming for the Kings for the third time tonight. We'll be back with 8:34 to go in the second. We're back, everybody. Joining alongside Desmond, I'm Max, and we're going to have another power play here for the Los Angeles Kings again. And who do you think's playing better in this game so far?
They're both like tied. It's not really like. Yeah, I don't know. They're both like. Nothing's really going on.
Yeah, but we'll see if there's something goes on this power play. Is off the faceoffs won here by the Kings. They're 1 for 2 on it. 3 shots on it as well. Fiala down low. Kuzmenko behind the net. Trying to center it, and it goes all the way out to the zone. Kings, if they win, they'll leapfrog the Oilers in the standings. Fiala circles back off a skate and a turnover. Here's Goudreau, and he'll just chip it in. Right now in the Columbus, the shutout in 3 of the last 5 games. They haven't been able to score much, and they're down by 1 against New Jersey. Not held in at the line. Doughty, Kuzmenko, Doughty again through the middle. They are just getting bad zone entries here. Dear Lord, these are terrible. Boston and Buffalo are still tied at 2 going into in the third period with 3:28 left to go. Sabres record in the last 13 games of the Boston Bruins, 2-11. Dear Lord. Terrible record. 50 seconds to go on the Kings power play. Fiala will get it again along the boards. He looks for an option, sends it low, goes back to the point. Clark. Now it's Kempe down low. Kuzmenko back. Kempe looking. A shot. A save. Rebound still loose. 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Kuzmenko to the line. Byfield. 25 to go on the power play. Byfield gets it again.
Power play.
Byfield. Centering pass. No one was there, and it's cleared out by the Wild.
Let you go.
Kemper will pass it up for Byfield, who sends it around. A turnover in the corner, and nothing develops there as Danault will go back to the line. Sends it back for Danault. Power play is now over. A shot, glove save, rebound. It's still losing. Byfield chipped it wide. And here come the Wild the other way. Here's Gustav Nyquist into the zone. Got taken down. He's getting hooked as well. That should be a penalty. They don't call it. The Wild fans want a penalty, and they don't get it. Wow. I thought that was a penalty. Zuccarello drops it off. Faber into the zone. Rimmed it all the way around. Johansson all over his stick, and it's cleared out of the zone. Race for the puck. It's Fogle. Fogle slaps one on goal, and it goes wide. Zuccarello will clear it.
Getting all over each other's sticks.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Gaudreau shot over the net. Deflected to Zuccarello. And then...
I don't understand this.
You don't understand
I
this.
can't take this damage.
Okay. I know. No goals in a while. Yeah, heart is damaged. Yeah.
I'm saying they need to do something.
Merrill turned it over in the corner. And then Doughty will give it for Kempe a shot wide of the goal. Zuccarello. And they clear it out to center. Johansson was trying to get it. 5 minutes left to go here in the second period.
Johansson was trying to get it.
He was trying to
What?
get it. Yeah, he was trying to get it. Here's a shot and a
Joe-
save.
Johansson, as in like, did they catch a predator guy? What is he doing
Offside.
playing soccer? I mean, soccer? Hockey? Yo. Yo.
450.
Oh, I never said that.
This is live.
I never said that.
Okay, sure. Well, we rewind this stream. You never said it. Okay. 453.
That's
What do you mean by catch a predator? What are you talking about? Is there a guy on that show that it's called Johansson?
Wait, is Johansson's the catch the predator guy?
Really?
Wait,
I never watched the show. Well, I'm assuring you that's probably not the same Johansson, but
oh, Chris Hansen.
oh.
Never mind. My bad.
Tricky, huh?
Yeah, you know, there's so many Hansons out there, you know.
Yeah,
Just
Johansson.
like
Johansson, yeah. It's all just one name. Johansson.
ah.
Johansson, yep. 4:53 to go. I don't think there's any point to go to commercial. We're back anyways. We're back with Desmond and we had a whole dispute if it was to catch the predator guy or not, but we've solved that it's not him.
It is.
Oh, okay. I'll
Yeah.
take your word on it,
No.
but
You were lying, obviously.
very reliable sources here. 4:53 to go. Off the faceoff is won here by the Kings. Haven't had any goal scoring here in the second since the power play goal by the Wild to tie it up at 1. It stayed 1-1 for a while here in this game. And we'll see if anyone can get a goal here in the second period, or we go to the third with a 1-1 tie.
When we go to the third with a 1-1.
Yeah. You know, it could be worse. We could go to a 1-1 tie going into the overtime.
No.
Doughty Then it's turned over behind the net. The Wild trying to take advantage of it. They're trying to take advantage of a turnover by the Kings. Gaunch behind the net.
From the screen to the ring to the king. When the
Shot,
king, when the
save!
king, when the king, 'cause
Rebound.
I'm a king.
Deflects out of play.
They say when you see it, then you're a king. Flex on me, see
Is this the
it
halftime
because
show?
I'm a king. Oh,
Is this the
I'm a
halftime show?
king 'cause I know. Obviously,
Obviously.
like that.
It's halftime show
What?
during play. Yeah. The shots are 22-14. The Kings have gotten a lot of shots. That might be because they've gotten a lot of power plays. They've gotten 3 in the game, and but they're dominating the Wild
What
now.
you don't know is from the screen to the ring, from the bend to the king.
Wild win the face-off. Rimmed all the way around. Hinostroza
Oh.
trying to get it. Deflected back to the
Drama
point.
when I ring. See, I believe that if I see it in my soul,
We have a
write on me
whistle
down
here.
because I'm ready for the war. Wah-yo. This is story go.
I'm just gonna let this happen. This saves my voice from being overused. Off the face-offs, one here. Hinostroza, not a Faber.
Off of the face when it's over here. Oh yeah,
Top of the base, yep.
'cause it is a favor.
Kings move it up into the zone. Fiala looking for an
Why am
option.
Hockey makes me geek.
Byfield, now it's Gavrikov. A shot deflected wide of the net. Middleton trying to get it. Hinostroza.
I want to hold up the level up geeky.
Here's Trennan the other way. Getting hooked there, no penalty. Hartman. And then Hartman was trying to get it back. Gavrikov instead moves it up for the Kings.
Yeah, no, he's been lying to y'all.
3 minutes left to go. Behind the net, Fiala trying to get it. It's Zuccarello who will clear it all the way up out to center. Clark looking for an option. Passes it into the middle. Trevor Moore lost the handle, and he'll just send it back into the zone. 2:45 left to go here in the second period. A bad line change by the Wild. They almost gave up the puck there.
I almost
Edmondson
did that, yeah. I knew that.
didn't know, and it's sent back in. Columbus needs to tie it. They got 17 seconds left in their game, or else they've lost like 4 or 5 in a row. And they're trying to make the playoffs, and right now they're out of a playoff spot. Down low for Fogle, couldn't go. Rossi behind the net. Off the boards. Nyquist deflected at center. Edmondson, now it's Clark. Clark drops it back for Edmondson. The Flyers are 1-6 in their last 7 games, and they might be going 1-7 in their last 8. They're down 1-0 to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Moore across for Fogle. Fogle looking to Moore. Moore circles back to the line. Edmondson's shot was blocked out in front. Could be a 3-on-2 the other way for the Wild. Nyquist. Boldy is in. Is offside. That's a terrible pass. Dear Lord. Wow. I'm not even a fan of this team, and that was the most egregious pass I've ever seen.
Egregious.
Yeah,
What even
egregious.
word?
It is a word.
Whatever you say, man.
Yep.
Whatever you say, man.
That was a
Whatever you say, man.
very sloppy pass. 1:47 to go in the second.
Yeah, that pass was so sloppy. I could have done a better one, to be honest.
Prove it.
Whoa.
Anderson clears it out of their zone. One of the players went down, Zuccarello, trying to hunt for the puck. He gets the puck again along the board, sends it in from center ice. 80 seconds to go here in the second period. Rimmed all the way around. Zuccarello.
The puck again.
Okay. Kopitar, and then it's deflected back in. Fiala gets it along the boards. Fiala along the boards, leaves it. Lafreniere
Also-
couldn't get it. A shot from distance and a save made by
You're
Gustafson.
lying again.
I'm lying? Oh, okay.
Yep. It's
Middleton
not like I
gets
just
taken
watched it
down.
live.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Gaudreau, now to Bogosian. 50 seconds to go. The Wild would be offside if they touch it up, so they have to touch it back at the blue line. Fiala drops it off for Byfield. Couldn't chip it in. He gets the puck again, though, and sends it deep. Faber. And now it's Bogosian. Deflected away, Trennan. And here come the Kings in back into the zone. Lafreniere, and now Spurgeon intercepts. Held in the zone by the Kings with 25 seconds to go. Faber, 1-1 tie. The shots are 22-14 in favor of the Los Angeles Kings. Spurgeon will deflect it back into the zone with 14 seconds left. We see a goal in the last 10 seconds. We'll see. No, it's going to be an icing here. No, it's not. Waved off. 7 seconds to go. Maybe one last rush for the Wild. Merrill passes it across. The passing's been terrible in this game all around. And a shot at the horn was blocked. So, it's a 1-1 tie. The only goal coming early on in the second period by the Minnesota Wild on the power play. And we're going to a third period where it's going to be tied at 1. See if we see some overtime here, maybe. We'll see if we see any here tonight. Here in St. Paul, Minnesota. A 1-1 tie, though. Minnesota and the Los Angeles Kings are going to the locker rooms with a 1-1 tie. We'll be back with more after this with our intermission report coming up next. Happy St. Patrick's Day, because I just realized it was St. Patrick's Day. Whoops. Oh, man. We'll go over the second period stuff, which was not much. And, it's a 1-1 tie in, Minnesota. The Kings got a lot of shots in that period. The Minnesota Wild with only 5 shots in that second period. And the Kings had 21 shots, so they had 13 shots in that second period. Kind of due to how many power plays they've had. But the Wild finally scored to tie it up 1-1. Only difference of the game so far, Ryan Hartman with his 9th of the season has made it 1-1. And let's look over the goal with our goal visualizer, because we don't want to get copyrighted, right? I got my stream taken down like years ago like that. So off the draw was one there. Spurgeon from long distance, and Hartman deflected it in front. The game is tied. What are your thoughts on that goal, Desmond?
It was alright. I don't know if it was better than like the last one where like he shot the ball 500,000 feet.
Yeah, that was a tip-in goal by Hartman, and the assist to Spurgeon, only assist there. And the game is leveled at 1, and then we had nothing after it was scored at 1:51. So, yeah, it's been kind of a boring game so far, wouldn't you say?
I'm saying they should just start fighting each other and it'd be so much less boring.
We had a fight in our last game here on the channel. It was Toronto versus Florida, and they just fought out of nowhere. They're just like, we hate each other, and just fought. But those teams had met in the playoffs before, so I think that's the reason why they fought in that game. But that was kind of a long time ago, a couple of years ago.
I would have killed all of them.
Okay. That's one thing to do. The Wild now in favor of the face-offs. 53% of them have been won by the Wild. Kings are 1 for 3 on their power play. The Wild are 1 for 1. Been a lot of power play goals. The only 2 goals of the game have been power play goals. 15-10 the hits favoring the Wild. 10-8 block shots favoring the Kings. 14-11 the giveaways favoring the Wild, and the takeaways 2-2. Season series, Kings leading at 2-0. Wild trying to make a win here. They really need a win here in the standings. What do you expect here in the third period? Do we see another tie game going into overtime? Do we see someone winning here in the third?
Tie
going into overtime?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Probably.
We'll see. So do we see overtime
Let's
or
hope-
not? This is a prediction panel, I guess. I don't know.
Let's hope KSI can score or something.
He's taking a penalty, so let's see if he can get a goal. He hasn't gotten any points in the game. He has no goals. The Wild have struggled at home, though. Their home record is 15 wins, 15 losses, and 2 overtime losses. They're better on the road. They're 22-10-3 on the road. In overtime, if we go to overtime tonight, they're 8-0-5. It's a pretty good record.
Huh.
The Kings, on the other hand, in
Yeah.
their overtime is 5-0-9. Not great. And the away record for the Kings are 13 wins, 17 losses, and 5 overtime losses. That's not good. Not good at all for the Los Angeles Kings. But they look for a win here to jump over Edmonton in the standings, and then try to get that second spot in the Pacific Division. Let's look over the scores in the league right now.
Bye.
And in just a moment, we're gonna have the halftime show performed by Desmond, because he was just doing it during the intermission or during the game. Look at the scores here. Devils 2-1 over the Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets had 46 shots on goal and did not win it. My goodness.
That's a lot of shots.
It's a lot of shots. Olivia was the only one to score for the Blue Jackets, and they couldn't tie it up against the Devils, so they lose another one. Lightning won 2-0 over the Flyers. The Flyers have just been terrible this season. Terrible. Sabres win it in overtime, 3-2 over the Bruins. So we have overtime here tonight. And we have another game going on in Toronto, but that one's pretty boring right now. It's 6-1 Maple Leafs over the Calgary Flames. That's yikes. If it's 6-1, like how do you allow that many goals? And you're trying to get a playoff spot too. Terrible. Highest scoring game of the night though. All in favor of the Maple Leafs. Our game here, 1-1. So we'll see if we see high scoring or not in the third period. And now we're gonna take it away to Desmond in his intermission halftime performance because we gotta fill up some time. We gotta fill up some time on the intermission.
Let me just get this.
Oh no.
And then
Oh no. Oh good. Oh.
Doing alright. Then I became a princess overnight. Now
This is
I gotta figure
copyright.
out how
This
to
is
do it
copyright.
right. So much
No,
to learn
I have no
and see.
clue.
Okay, well that.
We'll figure it out.
We'll
We'll never know.
Yeah, just talk over it. Yeah, this is
The first when I was a little monkey, I was monkeying around.
What is this even from?
And monkeying around, monkeying around.
Uh,
Monkeying around.
well, this is what you do.
Oh yeah.
This is what you do when you don't have anything to talk on an intermission report, which is most of the time. Yeah, vote some time. And we still got 4 minutes and 33 seconds from our third period about to start. So, let's just throw out some random stats. Before the shutout was broken for Kemper, the last time three straight, dear Lord, 3 straight shutouts a goalie got was back in 2017-18 with Dubnyk, the goalie. The last time getting 3 straight shutouts in a row as a goalie. So, long time ago, and it's not going to happen here tonight as Kemper's already allowed one into the net. And 1-1 here in Minnesota. Who do you think wins this game?
Neither.
What?
They tie and they keep tying and they tie and they tie and they tie and then they'll keep tying and we'll be here for an hour.
Someone has to win at one point.
Already. No.
What do you mean, no? Why? No goals. We'll see if we see any goals here in the third period. We've seen 1 goal in each period so far in the game. Kempe with his 28th, and then Hartman with his 9th. Both power play goals. And yeah, that's all we've seen so far. We'll go to a break, and then we'll be back with the third period. Coming up next, 1-1 tie. Will Kings win it or the Wild win it? We'll see. Third period up next. everybody. Third period about to start. Join alongside Desmond. I'm Max, and this is gonna be an interesting third period for sure. Hopefully, it's.
Oh, I'm Desmond.
Yeah. Well, no duh. No duh, you're Desmond, pal. Wow. Bro just forgot that he was just Desmond.
Just Desmond. Okay, I see how it is.
Just Desmond. Yeah, because maybe you're someone else. We don't know. You could be just Desmond and someone else. You never know. I don't know what I'm saying. This is what happens when the game's boring. Unfortunately, get some goal scoring going, and we'll be less weird. Okay. One off the face-off. The Wild in the third period trying to win it. They need a win here. Yeah, they have been falling in the standings. They were in the third spot in the Central Division. They were in the second as well. And now they have fallen all the way into the first wild card spot. Into the zone. Dropped it off for more. His shot. Save. Rebound off the outside of the net. Trennan. Zuccarello passes it across. Hinostroza trying to get through. Could not. Clark drops it back for Doughty. Leaves it for Kempe. Kempe pressured off the puck, but it gives it for Kopitar, who's offside with 19:10 to go in the third. Shots are 20. Oh, there's a penalty. It's another Kings power play. Wow, I thought that was going to be an offside. No, it's a penalty. Again. On the Wild. That's a penalty? I might have not seen the good look, but that... ugh. So, taking a penalty in the most crucial part of the game here. In the third period, Kings could go up here, and the Wild have struggled a lot in scoring since their top star, Kirill Kaprizov, has been injured. So this is going to be tough on them. Tough angle, trying to get a shot away. Kempe from the goal line, 1-on-3. Kopitar, now to Kempe! Fanned on the one-time shot. Gaudreau trying to get it. Comes free for Fiala, leaves it Kopitar. Hands it across for Kopitar. Waiting, down low. Could not go. Here's Kempe. To Kopitar in the circle. Passes it back to Kempe. He shoots. Deflected save. Fiala gets it now. Back to Kempe again. To Fiala. Looking, a shot. Blocked out in front of the net. Kuzmenko. Now to Doughty. Down low. In the slot. Fiala found on the shot. Off the pass by Kopitar. And it's cleared out of the zone. Kuzmenko. Drops it back for Doughty. Leaves it Kopitar. Anze Kopitar into the zone. Kempe on the outside. Drops it off for Doughty. Sends it across. Back to Doughty again. Doughty shoots it. Glove save. Huge save there by Gustafsson. His 24th save of the night. Can the Rockets make a comeback in the NBA? Are you a Rockets fan, Desmond?
Sure.
Sure. I'm just seeing all those LeBron songs. Oh, he said the word again. Oh. Did you see what he said there?
Yeah, what a guy.
What a guy. Yep. What you said earlier. I think he just heard what you said on stream and is like, okay, I'm going to say that. Very influential is Desmond. Very influential. Clark drops it off. I know. Into the zone, Byfield.
So influential.
Spurgeon, now Trennan trying to get it. Gets tripped up. That's another penalty. And it's going against the Kings. So the referees are just not putting the whistles away, I guess. So we're going to get another. It's going to be 4-on-4 for 24 seconds and then a wild power play for the second time tonight. A tripping. And that was pretty clear right here. Did you see the trip right here? Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Oh, that's clear as
Bro
day.
could not hide that. Who does he think he is?
Trennan got tripped up, and so I believe that is Deneau in the box. He looks like he's staring down Trennan. Like he's saying that maybe you dove on that penalty. Either way, though, we're going to have 4-on-4 for 23 seconds, and then a Minnesota power play for 1:37 after this 4-on-4 expires, unless we see another penalty. Faber, Gaudreau, Johansson, the guy from, or Chris Hansen, whatever, Middleton, and off the faceoffs, one here by the Kings. 20 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. It's Gavrikov who sent it back. Anderson. Byfield into the zone. Got it knocked off his stick. Deflected back. Byfield gets it again, but then he lost it again. And the power play about to start here for the Wild right now. 1-for-1 on it, on only one shot. Can they do it again? Deflected, so the Kings couldn't clear it all the way the length of the ice. Boldy sends it around the perimeter of the boards. And that's cleared out of the zone by the Kings. You think the Wild should score on this power play, Desmond?
I'm feeling it, actually.
We'll see. Rossi drops it off for Boldy. Into the zone. Chips it into the corner. Zuccarello in the corner lost it. And Moore will clear it out of the zone. And nothing so far in this Minnesota power play. Faber, between the circles with some speed, he drops it off for Marco Rossi. Passes it across off a body. Boldy into the zone. Matt Boldy lost it to Doughty. He's trying to get it back in the corner. Zuccarello lost the handle, and it's cleared again. It's probably been the most horrendous power play I've ever seen. Gustafson left it for Spurgeon. Drops it off for Johansson. Passes it back to Spurgeon. Johansson back to the line. Spurgeon. Hinostroza down low. Johansson save. To the line. Spurgeon slaps it. Save made again. Hinostroza out in front. Back door. Oh, he shot it wide. Close chance there. Nyquist centering. And it's cleared out of the zone. Power play's now over. Merrill will pick it up at center. So both power plays did not convert there. Minnesota's 1 for 2, and I believe the Kings are 1 for 4. Have 4-on-4 between it. Shoe shot save. With 15:04 to go in the third. My oh my, has this been a boring game.
I'm saying.
I know this. I'm sorry. I had to sit through this boring 1-1 time. Brad's.
How could you, Max?
How am I supposed to know? I don't get the scores to just look at. Okay, this one's going into overtime. Brazeau wins the face-off. Bogosian now Merrill a shot, save up in the air. It's still loose. Picked up there, and then this guy fell like. He had a banana, like the banana like peels in Mario Kart. He felt like he just ran over one. Merrill, and then it's not cleared. Hellenius to the line, shot by Moore, or pardon me, Spence, deflected wide of the net. Merrill, and that's Bogosian with the puck. Deflected, turned over into the slot. Byfield drops it off for Spence, who rims it back for Byfield. Shot wide of the goal on the glove side. Doughty. Now to Turcotte, left it. Byfield along the boards, drops it off into the middle. Here's a shot by Lafreniere, and he makes a save. Gustafson. With 14:04 to go in the third. And another huge save there to keep this game leveled at 1. But at this point, just score already. I'm getting this is brutal. But the intensity goes up when you got like 5 minutes left and it's a 1-1 tie. It's stressful for sure in the building. If you've ever been to a hockey game, it's stressful when it's like a tie game and it's in the final minutes of the third period. Very stressful times because you don't know if the other team can get a late one or your home team can get one. You never know. Trennan will chip it in. It's going to be an icing. No, it's not. It's waved off. Kemper played it. Byfield leaves it. Lafreniere turned it over. Hinostroza. Moving in. Was that offside? I don't think so. They said no. To the line. Middleton across. Faber a shot. Save made by Kemper. With 13:38 to go, we'll go to commercial. 1-1 tie with 13:38 to go in Minnesota. We'll be back. Back, everybody, here in Minnesota, join alongside Desmond. Yeah, that's you, Desmond, and I'm Max. And
Wait, like me, Desmond?
yeah, you are Desmond. You sure about that? Are you sure? Yeah, I think so. I think you are Desmond. I don't know. Yeah. Ryan Hartman has
Sometimes.
3. Yeah, sometimes. Okay. Wild crowd trying to hype up their team here to try to get a goal. They haven't seen a goal since the second period. And that was almost 2 minutes into the second period. That's going to be offside at the line. We'll get another whistle. Why is he trying to wipe his non-existent mustache off with his paper? That's my question for the head coach. Middleton trying to do something here. The Wild have done nothing. What do you think we need to do to pick up this pace on the game? Do you think he should get on the ice to try to score a goal?
Yeah, if I was on the ice, no one would get a goal, ever.
No one would get a goal? Wow. So you'd say you score
I
every
wouldn't even be
single time?
goalie.
Oh, you wouldn't even be goalie. Wow.
Yep.
Middleton had deflected into the crowd. That was a weird one. Oh my god, they actually have like those notebooks from school in the background on the bench. Why did they have school notebooks? That's weird. The Kings' best win percentage over playoff teams this season, that's 18-10-2, .600. The Wild not so much with winning against playoff teams. Johansson leaves it. It's Gaudreau. Rimmed it all the way around. Edmondson trying to get it from Zuccarello. Edmondson, now Johansson lost it. To the corner it goes. Still loose. Clark. Johansson deflected off a body. Comes into the slot. No one was there for the Wild. And Clark will backhand it out of the zone out to center. Middleton moves it up for Johansson on the outside. Trying to drop it off for Zuccarello. Could not go. And it goes back to the line for Middleton. Middleton slaps one and it deflected out into the crowd and out of play. I got hit by a puck once before.
Did it hurt?
I thought my brother punched me on the shoulder. And I'm like, why'd you punch me? I'm like, no, I didn't punch you. And then the lady right next to me is like, oh, this is your shoulder? And gave me the puck. I still have that puck to this day. I thought my brother punched me in the shoulder. I was like, what was that? But that was like years ago. Yeah, I don't know why I thought my brother punched me in the shoulder. Shot from the line, it was blocked out in front. Rossi, and then it's Boldy along the boards. Matt Boldy behind the net. Boldy. Centering pass, couldn't connect. It's still loose. Players go down in front of the net. Spurgeon will get it. In the corner, off the boards for Chisholm. And here's Rossi, who passes it across for Boldy. He'll chip it into the zone. He fell down as well. Anderson will move it up here for Kopitar. Pass couldn't connect as Nyquist is pressuring from behind. And he leaves it. Rossi back to Nyquist into the corner. Boldy behind the net, pressured. Along the wall, it's fought for. Spence trying to get it. The other game right now in the league, this is the latest game of the day. Toronto's up 6-1 over Calgary still. Behind the net still, Nyquist circles out in front, and then he got a poke checked away. Shot, save. Faber with the chance. Boldy centers in the crease. Oh, is this close to going in? The glove just barely kept it out. How in the world did the Wild not score there? Look at that. Oh my. That was a pretty close one there, Desmond. Look at this. Oh, that was close. Probably the
They just need one little push.
It didn't go their way, and with 11:19 to go, it's still tied at 1. Wow. It's insane. Face-off 1 here, and it's Merrill. Scoring chances in the game are 11-10 in favor of the Los Angeles Kings. Deflected back into the zone by the Wild, so no icing. Kemper out to play it behind the net. And it's cleared out to the blue. Merrill shot, save, rebound. Still loose. Gaunch trying to get it. Was not cleared out from the blue line. Here's Turcotte the other way. Flips it off the glove of Bogosian, but Turcotte gets it back. Leaves it behind the net for Jeannot. Jeannot in the corner. And he'll rim it all the way around and back into the corner. Bogosian out of Brazeau behind the net. Leaves it Gaunch, and it's cleared out to the line and out. Could not hold it in. We're approaching the halfway point of this third period. And the last 10 minutes are underway in about 30 seconds or so. It's going to be intense. It's going to be a offside here again on the Kings with 10:20 left. And, man, a lot of whistles in this one. Anything to add here?
Need something intense.
Yeah. I'm about to say anything to add here, Desmond, but it's been kind of just like they're getting some cardio and that's it. Doughty gets pushed along the glass, and then Chisholm will move it up for the Wild. It's Hinostroza will flip it into the corner. Doughty will get it. Trennan off the wall. Shot went wide of the goal. To the line. Slap shot. Blocked out in front. Hinostroza behind the net. Hinostroza looking. Circles back. Centering pass. Through the crease. It's still loose. Oh my. It was bouncing around. Fiala trying to get through the defense. Could not. Fiala drops it off. Lafreniere circles back. Pass across for Byfield. Couldn't handle it. Chisholm. And now it's Spurgeon. Trying to get it away from one of the Kings. Leaves it for Chisholm. Byfield went down in the process. And Trennan will pass it across for Chisholm. And now it's Trennan who passes it back for Chisholm. That was actually Spurgeon. Now it's Spurgeon again. Pass back, Chisholm. We're almost 9 minutes left to go here in the third period. It's a 1-1 tie. We could see overtime in this one. Possibility here. Turnover at center ice, and Zuccarello will send it back in. Kemper out to play it. Rimmed all the way around. Gaudreau centered. Johansson can receive the pass. Johansson trying to hold it in. And it's cleared out to center. Into the zone is Trevor Moore. On the outside, into the corner. Middleton angled him off. And not cleared. Held in by Fogle. Sent it low for Faber, who will clear it out to center. Here's Johansson the other way. 1-on-2. Get some reinforcements. A shot blocked out in front of the net. Spence. And now it's moved up here by Kuzmenko through the middle. 8.5 to go. Clark waiting. Fan on the shot. Gets it behind the net. Faber intercepted it. Looking for an option. He'll backhand it around for Rossi. Or KSI. See if KSI scores a goal here or not. Deflected
If
back.
so, I called it.
Rossi, if KSI is
Of
going to get
course
the
he's doing.
overtime winner, we'll see. If there's overtime in this one, now it'd be perfect. Chisholm. Pass it back for Spurgeon in the corner. And here comes Nyquist. Circles back. Great pass to Boldy. Boldy spins a move. Boldy to the line. Spurgeon. He shoots from distance. It was blocked. Here's Nyquist in the slot. Pass across. Oh, it was blocked. He blocked it. It was a wide open net and he blocked it. And he's down. Oh, my. He is in not good shape there. Look at this. He blocked it. Oh! He blocked it in the Chicken McNuggets. Yikes. Well, that's not
Huh.
that's one way to block it. Right in the, yeah. 7:32 to go. I don't know what this ad is too, but Gruber Law. Desmond, anything you want to say to fill up time? Because I don't know what to say.
You guys are
anymore.
horrible. Honestly, if these are my boys, I would murder them.
Oh. Well, thank God I'm not a Minnesota fan or Kings fan. Let's go. I only did this because I hadn't done the Kings all year, so I had to do a Kings game. So I still haven't done another team. It's like the Islanders, but they're pretty boring too. So that's why I did all the exciting teams first before I did all these boring teams. You know what I mean?
How do you think someone would feel if you're calling their team boring, huh?
Deal with it.
Wow.
I mean, yeah. The Kings are not that boring. They just decided to play boring tonight. There, I rephrased it. There, that's better. Right? I saved. I saved right there. I saved, yep. 7:32 to go in the third period. I'm joined alongside Desmond. I am also here. Yeah, Max. Hartman's Hartman's won 9 of 11. 9-11 face-offs. Won 9 of 11 face-off. Yep. The takeaways 1. Shot attempts are 4. Time on ice is almost 11 minutes, and he has a goal in the game with the deflection on the power play. Hartman's going to take the face-off here. He does not win it, though, in the LA Kings zone. Lafreniere passes across. Off the boards, back into the zone. The Kings trying to get a goal late. Fiala leaves it. Shot. Anderson save. Hartman in the corner. Hinostroza trying to clear it. He moves it up for Trennan. Sends it into the corner. Trennan gets it. Doughty intercepts it. Lafreniere moves it up. 7 minutes to go here in the third. Trennan onside. Leaves it. Middleton shoots wide of the goal. Goes back for Gaudreau. Rimmed it all the way around. Byfield. Behind the net. Gets some control on it. Backhands it all the way out to center ice. Chisholm sends it back into the zone. The Wild. Chisholm's shot. It just let him just go through like that. They just wanted something exciting there, I guess. They just let him go through. 6:32 to go. Who do you think's been playing better in this third period, or has it been even? Desmond. That was a good save.
So when I walked into my room, I'm not too sure. I don't really know hockey, but I think
But I
I
think
think because the Kings have more shots taken, but they have the same score. So I don't know if it's better that they've taken more shots, or if it's better that the other team have taken less but scored the same.
yeah, I would say the Kings have played a little bit better, but the Wild have certainly had their chances in this game. But I think the Kings have
Yeah.
dominated a little bit better, I think. But not dominated, but at least played a little bit better. Well, I mean, they also had 4 power plays, so that might be the reason why they've had more shots than them. The Wild only had 2 power plays so far in the game. And we're almost in the 5-minute range of the third period to the line. Anderson held it in for Doughty. Doughty will chip it into the corner. Moore behind the net. Trevor Moore went down. He has the puck still. To the line. Doughty held it in for Moore. It let go. Centering pass for Fogle. It deflected off the helmet of the referee. And here's Boldy the other way for Rossi. Anderson. And a restart here by the Kings. Dano into the zone, drops it off. Moore couldn't receive the pass. Oh, that should have been a tripping. And is it going to be a tripping? Yes, it will. It's going to be a Wild power play late in the game. Oh, my. That's a very bad penalty to take late in the game. Look at this. That's a trip. Oh, no, that's not. Oh, he sold that penalty like it depended on him. What, did you think that was a trip? That's a weak one. That's a weak penalty to take. He kind of sold that penalty, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, how are you selling, bro?
So with 5:12 to go in the what is this ad? Anyways. 5:12 to go here in the third period. The Minnesota Wild have a chance to get a goal late here in the third. Or will the Kings kill off a penalty that's very crucial in this game? This either is going to take the lead for the Wild. Could be a shorthanded goal for the Kings. This could change all the momentum of the game. And it's late in the game too. Do we see anything happening on here on this power play? Or do we still see overtime?
I feel like something's gonna happen.
You feel like something's going to happen. Okay. We'll see if
Yeah,
the
I
Wild...
have a feeling. Is that my bound?
I have a feeling. Okay, I'm not singing. You can sing all you want, but I'm not gonna sing. No. I'm terrible at singing. No. 5:12 to go. Third period power play upcoming. This is gonna be an interesting one. Is your frame rate still like 2 seconds per?
Pretty much.
Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, that's a very weird name. 17 saves
Wow.
for third win in last 4 starts. Sabres
What
win it 3-2 in
kinda
overtime. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, yeah. Say that 5 times fast. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, Ukko-Pekka... Ah! Frick. Yeah, that's pretty hard to say 5 times fast.
See, I did it. It's not that hard.
Really? 5 minutes to go in the third period. The power play for the third time tonight for the Wild. They're trying to convert and make it a 2-for-3 power play and get the lead for the first time tonight. They've trailed by 1. They've tied it. Will they take the lead here? As a shot deflected, blocked out in front of the net. Zuccarello slaps it around the perimeter of the boards. Sends it low. Boldy centered. Zuccarello's shot. He scores!
Finally! See, I told you.
The Wild have the lead late in the third. That took some time. Wow.
Took a lot of time.
What a shot by Zuccarello. What a pass by Boldy through the legs of Gavrikov. And the Wild on another power play goal. He's excited. The Wild have the lead laid. Wow. Wow. That's a big goal. Another shot wide of the goal. The Wild have the lead for the first time tonight. Trending along the wall. Cleared out the center. The Kings are going to have to find a way to try to tie this game. It's going to be an icing here with 4:20 left on the Kings. Do we see the Kings tying it up now? That's the question. We'll see.
No, hopefully not.
Hopefully not. This guy might be a Minnesota fan.
I'm a love my time fan.
You love your time. I hope the teams say I love your time so much that we go to the longest overtime ever and the longest shootout ever.
Okay. Yeah, I'd pull up and just never mind. I forgot you're kind of streaming. YouTube's listening.
We're live.
I can't voice my opinions.
Well, you could say in the post game, but after we're off. But yeah, Byfield will send it around. Less than 4 minutes to go here in the third period. The shots are 27-21 in favor of the Kings, but the Wild have the lead for the first time tonight on another power play goal. Spence moves it through into the zone. Backhander by Danault. Hit the outside of the net. I thought that went in for a second. Along the boards. Becomes a question when the Kings are going to pull their goalie to get the extra man. Doughty fanned on the pass at the point. Wow. Pass across. And it's full goal. Passes it into the middle. Poke checked away. Here's Doughty into the zone. Danault just went down. I think one of the Wild players just took him down without the puck. Cleared out of the zone again by the Wild. 3 minutes to go here in the third period. The Wild leading it by 1. Can the Kings tie it up? That's the question. That's $1 million question. Let's see. Clark into the zone. Backhands it back into the zone again. Onside, they say. Kopitar. Looked like a trip there in the corner. They don't call it. Empty net at the other end. The Kings trying to tie it late. Kuzmenko. Now back to the point for Kempe. Leaves it. Back to Kempe again. 2:39 to go. Kempe from distance. He shoots. It's blocked out in front of the net. Clark in the corner. Went on his knees. Centering pass. Deflected away. Middleton held in by Kopitar. Kings hold it in. Byfield looking. 2:20 left to go in the third period. Fiala back for Kopitar. Back to Fiala in the front. Kuzmenko denied. What a pass. Oh my. Kopitar to Fiala in the corner. Rossi clears it. Oh, could not get the empty netter though. Wouldn't that be funny if KSI were to score? Into the zone.
Would have been funny.
It would have been funny, yes. Kopitar, and now Rossi passes it across for Bogosian. He shoots for the empty net. It was blocked out in front of the net. And Byfield will circle back in his own zone. 100 seconds to go in the game. Can the Kings tie it up? Cleared to the empty net, just wide. Icing on the Wild with 1 minute and 36 to go. Oh my. Oh boy, it's getting intense. Will they call a timeout here for the Kings? They will not. Wow. Zuccarello in his last 9 games, 4 goals, 2 assists, 6 points, and 21 shots on goal. First 8 games, no goals, no assists, no shots, 16 shots. Or no points, pardon me. Yeah, wow. It's insane. Off the face-off one here, the Kings trying to tie it up late in the game. Into the front of the net. Fogel's shot was blocked. It's still loose in the slot. Kempe, pass across. Could not connect for Doughty. Doughty, backhand pass into the corner. Lafreniere drops it back. Doughty, back to Lafreniere. To Doughty again. He slaps one. It's blocked out in front. Kempe couldn't settle it down and it's cleared. Doughty will send it back in from center ice. A minute left to go in the third period, and Kempe will get in the corner. He tries to center it. It's slapped down the length of the ice for Johansson. He scores! The empty net goal to seal the win. With 55.3 left.
3-1. I was expecting Kings to pull back, but
They had a chance.
they did. You miss every shot you don't take.
Mm-hmm. And a bouncer into the net. And Johansson scored to catch a Predator.
You catch that Predator indeed.
7th goal of the season for Marcus Johansson. And he makes it a 3-1 Wild lead. And a late power play goal is a difference. And that was kind of an iffy call anyways. The penalty was kind of that trip was not the best call to be made, but the Wild get the goal and they have the lead. Backhander went wide of the net for the Kings. Will they pull the goalie again? That becomes the question with 30 seconds to go. To the line. One-timer and a save by Gustafsson. He's been big in the game. Clark, another pass across. 20-second shot, deflected into the corner. Deflected away, Middleton. Jammed up along the boards. 15 to go in the third. Jeannot. Pressured with 7 seconds to go. Can't center it for Clark.
He's got that.
Centering pass couldn't go. Another shot and a save made by Gustafsson. The Wild win it 3-1. The Wild win it 3-1 here in their home crowd. And they'll get
Actually,
2
just put a
points.
reaction on your thing.
What happened?
I accidentally put a reaction on your message.
3-1, the Wild win it. And a big goal in the third period by Zuccarello. And the Wild win it. What were your thoughts on the game before we go?
It was really, really boring.
Until the end, I guess.
And yeah, until the end, and then when they started coming back, chopping up the tie.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So, that's going to end it here tonight for us on the NHL and MHS. That's Desmond. See if he comes back or not for the playoffs. That's in a month or so.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. But from Desmond, I'm Max. We'll see you next time here on the NHL and MHS. Good night.
No.